Welcome to our annual Senior Awards Ceremony. To begin, I'd like to thank our San Clemente Jazz Band under the direction of Tony Soto for providing our introductory music. As the principal of San Clemente High School, it is an honor to celebrate the accomplishments of this incredible senior class. Although the format of this celebration is not in person, we assure you that the personal connection and pride of the class of 2020 cannot be diminished in our hearts and minds. This Senior Awards program will be conducted in 4 segments. To begin, we will recognize our students for their overall academic achievement. Second, we will recognize our students for their successful participation in our school-wide programs. Third, we will honor our Community Scholarship Award recipients. And lastly, we will celebrate our Triton of the Year finalists. Our Senior Awards is designed to commemorate our students for their outstanding character and passion over the past 4 years in the areas of academics, arts, and athletics, as well as leadership. These students have achieved so much, and we are extremely proud of them. No class has ever had to endure what the class of 2020 has, and their perseverance has been remarkable. We are confident that this group of seniors will tackle the world before them like no other, and they will continue to achieve at the highest levels. So to begin our program, we welcome Dr. Kat Nolan, the Assistant Principal of Guidance, to introduce San Clemente High School's Class of 2020 Valedictorians.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. The 2020 Valedictorians have successfully earned a cumulative academic grade point average of 4.0 or above through their 8th semester's 12-week progress report. These incredible seniors will be receiving a medal that represents valedictorian status and a gold tassel that represents academic distinction. Students who are members of National Honor Society will be announced with NHS after their name. They will receive a blue stole as part of their graduation regalia. Students who are Gold Seal bearers of the California Scholarship Federation will be announced as CSF after their name and receive a gold stole and pin as part of their graduation regalia. Now, I am extremely excited to announce our amazing 201 valedictorians. It is going to be my personal goal to pronounce at least 100 of these impressive scholar names correctly. I now apologize in advance if I mispronounce any part of your name. Please know, it is not a reflection at all of how much I admire you and everything you have managed to achieve. So, with that said, here we go, Tritons. The 2020 Valedictorians. Layla Akhonzadeh, CSF. Charlotte Armistead, CSF. Adelina Autry, CSF. Ayuki Bahena. Elise Banks, CSF. Miley Bartow, CSF, NHS. Ashley Bates, CSF. Trevor Bay, CSF. Wolf Boswart. Elizabeth Bagel. Sydney Belden, CSF, NHS. Trey Benedict, NHS. Miley Benham. Maya Bingham, CSF. Alrinkin Bodino. Brooke Bradish, CSF, NHS. Jack Brewer. Macy Brown, CSF. Sophia Burke, CSF, NHS. Emily Burks, CSF. Katie Bird Kabelka, CSF, NHS. Zachary Kadoff. Abigail Calandra, CSF. Paige Campbell, CSF. Kaylee Cassidy, CSF, NHS. Reese Castle, CSF. Hannah Gatsumana, CSF. Katie Chris, CSF, NHS. Paloma Coach, CSF. Shannon Cole. Conrad Collins. Ty Connolly. Natalie Cook, CSF, NHS. Julia Kraft, CSF. Gavin Kurtner. Burke Dambly, CSF. Adrena Daniels, CSF. Isabella Davis, CSF. Samantha Davis, CSF. Natalie DeColbus, NHS. Andrew DeCoyer, CSF, NHS. Jordan DeVere. Nicole Denny, CSF, NHS. Bailey Dill, CSF. Cambria Dane, CSF. Alexi Dragato, CSF, NHS. Savannah Drumwright, CSF, NHS. Serenity Dumler-Beecher. Lance Eads. Erica Effenberger, CSF, NHS. Carter Fan, CSF, NHS. Katie Ferris, CSF, NHS. Christina Farrow, CSF, NHS. Autumn Ferguson. Zachary Ferguson, CSF. Nicholas Francis. Kristen Gabriel, CSF, NHS. Jack Gagliotti, CSF, Andrew Genzel, Ella Gardner, CSF, Asa Gibson, Faith Gilman, CSF, NHS, Selena Gonzalez, Alexa Gormick, CSF, Clayton Gott, Seth Gould, CSF, Pierce Grinke, CSF, NHS, Garrity Grice, CSF, Ethan Grush, Alexia Grzinski, CSF, Broden Grzinski, CSF, Delaney Hanning, CSF, Sydney Hanning, CSF, Krista Hansel, Cameron Harrell, Hannah Harris, Rachel Hartnett, Colin Harvey, Austin Hatfield, CSF, Jason Hepp, Carson Hurley at CSF, Matthew Herod, CSF, Riley Hines, Kellen Hobble, CSF, Connor Ivanchik, Isabel Jacobson, CSF, Jorn Johansson, Aubrey Johnston, Kennedy Jones, McKenna Katmarchik, Chloe Camp, CSF, NHS, Layla Kennedy, CSF, Kyle Kerr, Carolyn Kim, CSF, Riley Knapp, CSF, NHS, Genevieve Kongshofer, CSF, NHS, Nathan Kuhn, CSF, Paige Kujan, Shiva Kumar, CSF, Ryan Leff, Emily Lindquist, CSF, NHS, Blake Limpovsky, NHS, Nathan Lowe, Emily Lowe, CSF, Esther Mafuta March, CSF, NHS, Zoe Mall, Sophia Maines, CSF, NHS, Luke Maxinoff, CSF, NHS, Crew Manwaring, CSF, Lorenzo Marino, John Martin, CSF, Matthew Masato, Nicole Masao, CSF, Xavier Math, Sophie Matosian, CSF, NHS, Cassandra McDaniel, CSF, NHS, Kelly McDonald, CSF, Catherine McKernan, CSF, NHS, Julia McNeil, Kaden McVeigh, CSF, NHS, Tegan Marin, CSF, NHS, Brianna Mendoza Sosa, CSF, Dylan Mills, CSF, Ishan Modi, CSF, NHS, Viviana Moiso, CSF, NHS, Connor Morin, CSF, NHS, Zoe Mortensen, Clayton Mosher, Kaylin Nelson, CSF, NHS, Michelle Nguyen, CSF, Jonah Olson, Vanessa Ortiz, Jillian Paredes, Isabella Paredes, Julia Parr, Gabriela Perez, CSF, James Peters, CSF, NHS, Gavin Peterson, CSF, Nicholas Petrocelli, Savannah Pittman, Alexa Polk, Everett Prosak, Annalie Quigley, Juan Diego Quintero, Leslie Ramos, CSF, NHS, Alice Raman, CSF, Sophia Reason, Micah Regalado, CSF, NHS, Danielle Renicki, CSF, NHS, Preston Rex, Perla Rodriguez, CSF, Preston Rooker, CSF, NHS, Emma Ruby, CSF, NHS, John Renicki, CSF, NHS, Isabel Sachi, Trevor Salmon, Logan Sobrano, CSF, NHS, Colby Schiffer, CSF, Braden Schmitz, Amelia Schundler, CSF, NHS, Carolyn Schwartz, CSF, Carter Sestak, CSF, NHS, Matt Shams, Delaney Shanley, CSF, NHS, Zoe Sharp, Tara Shaw, CSF, Michael Shea, Ryan Siebert, CSF, NHS, Jeremy Silverman, Cian Smith, CSF, Spencer Snow, CSF, Jack Sorensen, CSF, Austin Speakman, Madeline Staffieri, Noli Stark, Presley Stevens, CSF, Connor Stoll, CSF, Chanel Sood, CSF, NHS, Alan Swan, NHS, Seth Swanson, CSF, NHS, Hadley Thorsell, Carson Traeger, CSF, Genevieve Tranter, CSF, NHS, Eric Trin, CSF, NHS, Maxwell Trombello, CSF, NHS, Micah UC, Grace Van Kappen, Keone Wagner, Tristan Wallace, NHS, Delaney Wallace, Julia Wengier, CSF, Peyton Wilson, Julia Wilson, Elijah Wynn, CSF, Rachel Wool, CSF, NHS, Griffin Wolf, CSF, NHS, Vivian Worthington, CSF, Jenny Yeam, CSF, NHS, Marcus Anzonico, CSF, NHS, Ashley Ziomek, and Kara Zobris. Now, we would like to welcome Trustee Patricia Holloway to introduce our 2020 Scholar of Scholars.
The prestigious title Scholar of Scholars is earned by the student with the highest cumulative academic grade point average amongst the entire senior class at San Clemente High School. This is based on 7 academic semesters and the most recent 12-week progress report. It includes the academic disciplines of English, social science, mathematics, science, and world language, and includes all honors, advanced placement, and international baccalaureate courses. Leading this highly competitive class of 681 students and 201 valedictorians, the recipient of this award has completed 21 AP, IB, and honors courses. By the end of her junior year, she was designated as an AP Scholar with distinction, earning a score of 4 or higher on 5 AP exams. This scholar is one of 20 candidates for the International Baccalaureate Diploma that requires the student to complete a rigorous curriculum, demonstrating knowledge through both internal and external assessments in 6 academic areas. She also earns the seal of biliteracy, having completed 4 levels of Japanese. This exceptional student has made the superintendent's honor roll for 8 consecutive semesters and is a California Scholarship Federation Gold Seal bearer. She has been a member of our drama program for the last 4 years, mastering her craft as a lighting designer, recently earning a nomination for the Orange County Register 2020 Artist of the Year in Theatrical Design. She has been an active tutor for our Inspire to Be Club. This fall, she will continue her studies at UCLA as a chemistry major. Congratulations to San Clemente High School's Scholar of Scholars for the graduating class of 2020. She is Adelina Autry. And now, back to Dr. Kat Nolan for recognition of our students who have earned academic distinction.
Thank you so much, Trustee Holloway. Now, we will be recognizing our students that will graduate with academic distinction. This designation is for seniors graduating with an academic cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.99 through the 8th semester's 12-week progress report. These students will receive their gold tassels as part of their graduation regalia. The students who are members of National Honor Society will be announced as NHS after their name, and they will receive a blue stole as part of their graduation regalia. Students who are Gold Seal bearers of the California Scholarship Federation will be announced as CSF after their name and receive a gold stole and pin as part of their graduation regalia. And now, the students who are going to be receiving academic distinction for the class of 2020. Michael D'Angelo Alonzo Murillo, Lillian Amaral, Alexander Anawalt, Jennifer Barajas Rojas, Eva Barrera, Trevor Benj, Francesca Best, Piper Biolos, Danny Bechet, Alexandra Bracamonte, Sunny Bronner, Annalilani Brashears, Richard Bright, Jake Brown, Jessica Ruth Buchan, NHS, Keone Burke, Emily Campbell, Kaya Carter, Hannah Carter, CSF, Rory Chambers, NHS, Anna Christensen, Serena Chuk, Amanda Situitz, Charles Clifford, Alexa Coleman, Zachary Cox, Juliana Kraft, Eli Crane, Melinda Craddy, Savi Craven, Nathan Cross, Gavin Cuevas, Marissa De Luna, Carissa Delahook, CSF, Sydney Donovan, Paul Duke, Julia Dai, Matthew Economos, Caden Evans, CSF, Matthew Fabricant, Aiden Fallon, Marley Flandro, Nancy Frutis, Emily Ferlot, Anna Gallardo Lopez, Kai Galat, Alejandro Garcia, Solomon Gatica, Sydney Garrett, CSF, Jacob Galatly, Carson Geyer, Anna Gerard, Ryan Glenn, CSF, Andrea Kololembuski, Fatima Gomez, Garrett Gonzalez, Catherine Hammergren, Bryony Hanks, Morgan Harris, Evan Heidel, Jacqueline Hernandez, Kennedy Hogan, Tyler Hefner, Davis Ireland, Gwyneth Jacobs, Thomas Jennings, Alicia Jimenez, Scott Johnson, Lindy Jones, Hayden Kahn, Luca Kasai, Nia Kaysen, Jack Keefe, Brooke Krufall, Roxy Kuhn, Taylor Lemons, Gabriela Litzia, Brooke Lucero, Dylan Lynch, Juan Maldonado, Corinne Mannon, Roland Maticon, Sophia Marquez, Kiki Martin, Christina Magatega, Samantha Malden, CSF, Bo Merritt, Caleb Metler, Miles Miller, Molly Moe, Isaac Moe, Spencer Normandy, Lauren O'Neill, Enrique Oviedo, CSF, Spencer Page, Jane Perry, Christiana Patton, CSF, Grace Pelkey, Isabella Perez, Aaron Peterson, CSF, Devin Pavehouse, Damian Ragas, Heidi Ramos Ochoa, Gabrielle Riley, Gwyneth Ringer, Fernanda Rios, Jackson Ripley, Shalise Rogers, Shanna Rowe, Alexander Ruiz, Nicholas Runge, Preston Sanders, Amarise Sandoval, Mackenzie Sattel, Dylan Scott, CSF, Connor Sheeks, James Citrone, Olivia Skyba, Joshua Smith, Sophia Smith, Colin Snyder, Kyle Soroka, Abigail Staffieri, Ashley Stafford, Brooke States, Abby Stewart, CSF, Destiny Stivers, Nathan Struter, Drew Thibault, Dylan Thibault, Jackson Todd, Nathan Tolasa, CSF, Daniela Tonacaboni, Kushi Tranquil, Daniel Toscano, Daniel Valley, Tessa Van Winkle, Sophia Van Gil, Madison Vega, Clark Visca, Theodore Von Bittner, Christian Walters, Spencer Walters, Rylan Ward, Kyla Welch, Sophie White, Cameron Wildman, Paige Winter, Marley Yost, Justin Young, Ashley Yu, and Caden Zuthenhorst.
San Clemente High School has a variety of stellar programs which support our students' pursuits in the academics, arts, athletics, and leadership throughout their 4-year experience. The class of 2020 has taken advantage of all that we have to offer, and we are excited to share these accomplishments with you in the areas of the Seal of Biliteracy, International Baccalaureate, National Merit, AVID, Language Immersion, International Thespian Society, U.S. Presidential Scholars, Perfect Attendance, ASB President's Award, Military Academy Awards, and Athletes of the Year. Please welcome Assistant Principal Mr. Cameron Lovett to recognize Seal of Biliteracy recipients.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. The Seal of Biliteracy program recognizes high school graduates who have attained a high level of proficiency in speaking, reading, writing, and one or more languages in addition to English. In addition to the students previously identified, the following students have also earned the State of California Seal of Biliteracy displayed by their red, white, and blue medal. Those students are as follows: Trinity Rose Acafali, Layla Aconzade, Michael D'Angelo Alonso Murillo, Fernando Arzola, Adelina Autry, Mae Bartow, Trevor Bay, Elizabeth Begel, Trevor Benj, Jacob Boland, Brooke Bradish, Sonny Brawner, Jack Brewer, Sophia Burick, Keone Burke, Katie Bird Kabelka, Paige Campbell, Kaya Carter, Kaylee Cassidy, Reese Castle, Hannah Castamanis, Daniela Cervantes, Rory Chambers, Katie Chris, Anna Christensen, Paloma Koch, Shannon Cole, Conrad Collins, Natalie Cook, Juliana Kraft, Belinda Cratty, Areli Curiel, Samantha Davis, Margarita Edith de Jesus, Andrew DeCoya, Jordan DeVere, Cambria Ding, Savannah Drumwright, Liam Echeverria, Erica Effenberger, Jake Eklund, Caden Evans, Carter Fan, Katie Farris, Christina Farrow, Brianna Fernandez, Kristen Gabrielle, Anna Gallardo Lopez, Ella Gardner, Solomon Gattaca, Sydney Garrett, Asa Gibson, Faith Gilman, Anna Girard, Fatima Gomez, Seth Gould, Pierce Grenke, Garrity Grease, Ethan Grush, Jennifer Gutierrez, Catherine Hamagan, Byron E. Hanks, Delaney Hanning, Sydney Hanning, Hannah Harris, Morgan Harris, Rachel Hartnett, Colin Harvey, Carson Hurlian, Jacqueline Hernandez, Laura Hernandez, Matthew Herod, Kennedy Hogan, Kellen Harbaugh, Davis Island, Connor Ivanchik, Alicia Jimenez, Lindy Jones, Chloe Camp, Carolyn Kim, Genevieve Konigshofer, Brooke Krufel, Paige Kujan, Ryan Leff, Gabriella Lycia, Blake Lipovsky, Nathan Lowe, Dylan Lynch, Esther Mufata March, Sophia Maines, Crew Manwaring, Sophia Marquez, Nicole Massal, Xavier Math, Cassandra McDaniel, Catherine McKernan, Caden McVeigh, Brianna Mendoza Sosa, Dylan Mills, Ishar Modi, Connor Morin, Zoe Mortensen, Lejay Navarrete, Michaela Nelson, Michelle Nguyen, Lauren O'Neill, Mary Ortiz, Vanessa Ortiz, Spencer Page, Julia Palm, Christiana Patton, Grace Pelkey, Cynthia Perez, Gabriela Perez, Bailey Perkins, Gavin Peterson, Nicholas Petrocelli, Annalie Quigley, Juan Diego Quintero, Diana Ramirez, Leslie Ramos, Heidi Ramos Ochoa, Sophia Reason, Micah Regalado, Fernanda Rios, Stephanie Rivera, Perla Rodriguez, Preston Rooker, Shayna Rowe, Emma Ruby, Jaime Ruiz, Logan Sembrano, Mackenzie Sattel, Kobe Schiffer, Carter Sestak, James Shetron, Ryan Siebert, Presley Stevens, Abby Stewart, Chanel Sud, Alan Swan, Mauricio Tamariz Jones, Genevieve Tranter, Eric Trin, Jane Tritt, Maxwell Tumbreo, Micah Usi, Madison Vega, Delaney Wallace, Tristan Wallace, Julia Wilson, Rachel Wall, Griffin Wolf, Vivian Worthington, Marcus Zanzonenko, and Caden Zudenholz. And now, we welcome Assistant Principal, Mrs. Ashley Ortiz, to recognize our International Baccalaureate program.
Thank you, Mr. Levitt. We are very excited to recognize our candidates for the International Baccalaureate Full Diploma. The IB program is a rigorous program that represents the highest caliber of academic achievement at San Clemente High School. Each of our IB diploma candidates has tested in 6 IB subjects, completed a theory of knowledge course, researched and written an extended essay, and participated in 3 programs involving creativity, activity, and service. We are pleased to present to you the IB diploma candidates of the class of 2020. Adelina Autry, Miley Bartow, Sophia Burrick, Katie Bird Kabelka, Kaylee Cassidy, Natalie Cook, Erica Effenberger, Bryony Hanks, Luca Kasai, Genevieve Konigshofer, Nathan Lowe, Sophia Maines, Catherine McKernan, Ishan Modi, Connor Marin, Sophia Reason, Logan Sambrano, Eric Tren, Maxwell Trombello, Tristan Wallace. The San Clemente High School 2020 IB Student of the Year is Tristan Wallace. In recognition, Tristan will receive a $200 scholarship from the California Association of IB World Schools.
Thank you, Mrs. Ortiz. The National Merit Scholarship Program is an academic competition for recognition and scholarships that began in 1955. High school students enter the National Merit Program by taking a preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship qualifying test and meeting the published program entry requirements. The following students have been recognized as National Merit Scholarship Commended Students. These students are those who placed among the top 5% of the more than 1.5 million students who took the PSAT in their junior year. This year, we are proud to acknowledge the following 8 commended students: Genevieve Koenigshofer, Sophia Maines, Catherine McCarran, Vivian Moiso, Preston Rooker, Jack Sorensen, Eric Trin, and Griffin Wolf. And we are also happy to acknowledge our 3 National Merit finalists: Sophia Burek, Kaylee Cassidy, and Kristen Gabriel. And we are extremely proud to announce Sophia Burek as a National Merit Scholarship winner. And now, welcome our AVID coordinator, Ms. Erin Dollar.
AVID seniors are those who have completed 3 or more years in the program, maintained a 3.0 or higher, completed and exceeded the A through G college entrance requirements, and earned a college acceptance. We are graduating our biggest group thus far in our 22-year history, with 55 students meeting and exceeding those requirements. 100% have earned 2 or more college acceptances, and the majority, they hold many more than that. Our seniors are Michael DeAngelo Alonso Maria, Elise Banks, Jennifer Barajas Rojas, Trevor Bay, Elizabeth Bagel, Trevor Bench, Francesca Best, John Boast, Zachary Cox, Jewel Kraft, Jose De Jesus, Edith De Jesus, Evelyn Dudley, Dominique Duncan, Liam Echeverria, Aiden Fallon, Stephen Flores, Nancy Frutis, Jack Galeotti, Dylan Gallegos, Alex Garcia, Brennan Garf, Fatima Gomez, Garrity Grace, London Hannon, Jacqueline Hernandez, Marlene Hernandez, JJ Haas, Alicia Jimenez, Aubrey Johnson, Will King, Nathan Kuhn, Juan Maldonado, Casey McDaniel, Jennifer Medina, Julian Oliveras, Vanessa Ortiz, Giselle Paniagua, Samuel Perez, Leslie Ramos, Fernando Rios, Perla Rodriguez, Marcello Rossi, Alex Ruiz, Sophie Smith, Spencer Snow, Lily Taylor, Kimberly Torres Cadillo, Carson Traeger, Christian Walters, Spencer Walters, Tristan Yang. Congratulations, seniors. And now, please welcome Assistant Principal, Ms. Dion Ford.
Thank you, Ms. Dollar. The Language Immersion Program was designed to assist students in becoming bilingual and biliterate in 2 languages, Spanish and English. The students in the Language Immersion Program start their first year of kindergarten in a classroom where instruction is presented in both languages. They complete the program their senior year in high school after meeting a series of course requirements. Students with a GPA of 3.0 or higher within the Language Immersion Program will receive a red cord as part of their graduation regalia. The Language Immersion graduates receiving an Academic Achievement Certificate are Joseph Chan, Liam Echeverria, Annalie Garcia, Leonel Gomez, Laura Hernandez, Jacob Clucken, Julia Parr, Luisa Ramirez, Harold Robertson. The Language Immersion graduates receiving an Academic Achievement Certificate and cord are Juliana Kraft, Jose De Jesus, Margarita Edith De Jesus, Erica Effenberger, Asa Gibson, Ethan Grush, Bryony Hanks, Alicia Jimenez, Blake Navotsky, Dylan Lynch, Kiki Martin, Xavier Math, Caden McVeigh, Brianna Mendoza Sosa, Joseph Pedraza, Gabriela Perez, Colby Schiffer, James Chatrone, Sophia Vangel. And now, I'd like to welcome our Activities Director, Mr. Matt Reed.
Thank you, Ms. Ford. ITS, the International Thespian Society, is a special honor society for high school theater students. Theater students are inducted into ITS after spending at least 100 hours dedicated to their theatrical endeavors, and they continue to earn honors throughout their careers in high school. At graduation, seniors are honored with a special ITS stole for their dedication to the art of theater, academic excellence, their scholastic endeavors, and service to school and to their ITS troop. We recognize the following students as members of the International Thespian Society: Sophia Burek, Avery Hughes Hazelure, Sophie Matosian, Lorenzo Marino, and Viviana Moiso. And now please welcome Assistant Principal of Guidance, Dr. Kat Nolan.
Thank you very much, Mr. Reed. The U.S. Department of Education established the U.S. Presidential Scholars Program in 1964 by executive order of the President to recognize and honor some of our nation's most distinguished graduating high school seniors. Each year, up to 161 are named as Presidential Scholars, one of the nation's highest honors for a high school student. This year, we are so proud to announce that one of our very own seniors was selected as United States Presidential Scholar. Congratulations, Sophia Burek. We are so proud of you. Way to go.
As the Capistrano Unified School District's trustee representing San Clemente, I would like to share my love and admiration for Genevieve Konigshofer for the service that she has provided to our entire CUSD community as the student representative to the Board of Trustees. Her voice and passion for her peers and community are unrivaled. She has been a joy to work with this past year, and she has given so much of herself to the important work that we conduct in our district each and every day. Thank you and congratulations on all your K-12 accomplishments. The Capistrano Board of Trustees wishes you well in your future endeavors. Thank you, Genevieve.
Students who achieve perfect attendance must have attended school each day on campus, starting with the first day of school, or been in attendance at a school-sponsored field trip or educational conference as sanctioned by the school. The following students have earned perfect attendance for grades 9 through 12. Vanessa Arredondo, Adeline Autry, Krista Hansel, Samuel Nelson, Mary Ortiz, Christiana Patton, James Peters, Heidi Ramos Ochoa, Matt Shams, Eric Trin, Marcus Zanzonico. And now please welcome back our Activities Director, Mr. Matt Reed.
Thank you, Mrs. Ortiz. I have the honor of recognizing a student that has been an outstanding leader here at San Clemente High School and my right hand. Her unwavering dedication to her school and the students at San Clemente High School has truly been remarkable this year. It is my pleasure to present the San Clemente High School President's Award to Sophie Smith. Thank you, Sophie, for all that you have done for me, for your school, and for the greater San Clemente community. As the undergraduate college of our country's naval service, the Naval Academy prepares young men and women to become professional officers of competence, character, and compassion in the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps. Naval Academy students are midshipmen on active duty in the U.S. Navy. They graduate the Academy with Bachelor of Science degrees and commissions as ensigns in the Navy or second lieutenants in the Marine Corps, where they will serve for at least 5 years. We are excited to recognize the following students for admission to the U.S. Naval Academy: Hayden Kahn and Cole Thompson. And now please welcome our athletic director, Mr. John Hamrow.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. The CIF Southern Section Ford Academic Award designates one female and one male San Clemente High School student athlete with the highest GPA in the senior class. The CIF Southern Section Ford Academic Awards for 2020 go to Micah Regalado and Natalie Cook. Both have a 4.0 unweighted GPA and both will be attending UCLA. And now, our Athletes of the Year for the class of 2020. Our Athlete of the Year nominees, both male and female, are selected by their varsity head coach as their individual sport's top senior athlete. Then, all male and female nominees are voted upon by all varsity head coaches to select our winners. The female Athletes of the Year nominees are: in lacrosse, Paige Campbell. In cross country and track and field, Hannah Katsamanis. In golf, Jessica Cornelius. Softball, Melinda Craddy. In swimming, Katie Ferris. In basketball, Ella Gardner. In competitive cheer, Ryan Leff. In wrestling, Evie Osorio. In water polo, Grace Pelkey. In soccer, Isabel Sanchez. In volleyball, Abby Stewart. And in tennis, Jenna Yeem. The female Athletes of the Year for 2020 are, yes, we've got two co-athletes of the year. Our first one earned 7 varsity letters, 4 in girls basketball, 3 in girls volleyball. She's a 4-time All-South Coast League basketball player. She's a 2-time first team All-League player in girls volleyball. She's All Orange County and All CIF first team in girls basketball. She's the league MVP in girls basketball. She carries a 4.27 GPA. She has received a full athletic scholarship to play women's volleyball at Fairfield University. Our first female athlete of the year, Ella Gardner. And now our second. She also received 7 varsity letters. She's a CIF Division I individual champion in cross country. She's the Orange County Cross Country Athlete of the Year. She's the South Coast League champion multiple times in the 1600 and 3200 meters. She's a CIF Division I champion in the 3200 meters. She carries a 4.56 GPA. She's received an athletic scholarship to run at Wake Forest University. Our second female athlete of the year, Hannah Katsamanis. And now, the male athletes of the year. Nominees are: in volleyball, Wolf Beezert. In lacrosse, Aiden Fallon. In soccer, Ethan Grush. In baseball, JP Heft. In basketball, Matt Herod. In water polo, Christian Hosea. Golf, Drayton Joseph. Surfing, Xavier Math. Cross country and track and field, Caleb Metler. In wrestling, Joey Nanaka. In football, Preston Rex. In swimming, Colin Snyder. And in tennis, Griffin Wolf. And our male athletes of the year, again, co-athletes of the year. We have 2 of them. Our first one earned 8 varsity letters, 4 in water polo, 4 in swimming. He's the 3-time South Coast League MVP in water polo. He's All Orange County in water polo. He's a 2-time first team All CIF Division I water polo player. He's a 3-time All-American in water polo. He carries a 3.37 GPA, and he's earned an athletic scholarship to play men's water polo at Pepperdine. Our first athlete of the year, Christian Hosea. And now, our second athlete of the year. He's earned 5 varsity letters, 3 in football, 2 in track and field. He's a 2-time first team All-South Coast League player in football. He's All CIF Division I first team in football. He's a National Football Foundation Scholar Athlete. He was selected this year for the prestigious Polynesian All-American Bowl. He carries a 4.21 GPA, and he's received a full athletic scholarship to play football at BYU next fall. Our second athlete of the year, Preston Rex.
Our community scholarships are an extremely important part of our senior awards program. San Clemente is a tight-knit community, and this is evidenced by a large amount of community scholarships that our students earn each year. Many of our community members are alumni or former Triton parents. Our scholarship providers look forward to our senior awards as a way to give back by providing our students scholarships to pursue their future goals and aspirations. Unfortunately, our community members could not be here with us at this year's event. So who better to honor our community and our scholarship recipients than our very own Mr. John Hanrow, a community member, alumni, and athletic director. We thank our community and their prospective organizations for their generosity and support for the class of 2020 as they prepare for the next level of their education.
We're now excited to present the community scholarships that have been awarded to San Clemente High School seniors. We thank all community members and organizations for their generosity and support for the class of 2020 as they prepare for the next level of their education. The first scholarship to present is the Aaron Cornwell Memorial Scholarship, given to 2 deserving students. Andy Sukiel shared with us that 21 years ago, his best friend and a San Clemente High School student, Aaron, had his life cut short when he was involved in a car accident, along with his other best friend, Kevin Jordan. They had been friends since kindergarten, so the day of their accident was one of the darkest days of his life. Aaron had planned on attending the University of San Diego in the fall of 1999 to study as a marine biologist, but that was not meant to be. Soon after the accident, Andy realized that he had been blessed to have Aaron and Kevin in his life. They had formed the best of memories over the years. To this day, Andy thinks about the good times they had together and what a great friend Aaron had been. He was such a fun person to be around with his constant joking and easygoing attitude. Aaron was always living life to its fullest by snowboarding in the winter, fishing in the summer, and even playing ice hockey as a goaltender. He really excelled at the sport of ice hockey. Actually, Aaron excelled at anything that he put his mind to. To honor his memory and to ensure that Aaron's legacy lives on every year, his parents, Mike and Diana Cornwell, founded the Aaron Cornwell Memorial Foundation, which provides these scholarships. This ensures that Aaron will continue to live on forever in our hearts and in our minds. The Aaron Cornwell Memorial Foundation hopes that with these $2,000 scholarships, 2 young adults will continue making their own legacies. On behalf of the Aaron Cornwell Memorial Foundation, we announce the recipients of these scholarships to Garrity Grice and Tyler Hufner. Congratulations, Garrity and Tyler, and congratulations to the entire class of 2020. The Assistance League of Capistrano Valley is an all-volunteer, nonprofit organization. Member volunteers are dedicated to ongoing support and a long-term presence in the community through hands-on involvement and innovative philanthropic programs. Their funding is primarily from their Bargain Box thrift shop located on El Camino Real in San Clemente. One of their special philanthropies is their generous high school scholarship program for military families. This year, the Assistance League of Capistrano Valley is pleased to provide scholarships to 3 very impressive San Clemente High School students who are college-bound: Adelina Autry, Hannah Carter, and Luca Kasai. The Assistance League of Capistrano Valley is very happy to help military families and play a small part in this new chapter of their lives. They wish these students the best of luck in their college careers. For the last 5 years, the Angels Baseball Foundation has awarded 4-year scholarships to outstanding high school seniors. These students have exceeded academic expectations, volunteered countless hours in their communities, have financial need, and are determined to achieve higher education. The Angels Baseball Foundation scholarship covers any costs not already covered for the student, including tuition and fees, summer school, housing, meal plans, lab fees, exam fees, health care, textbooks, dorm supplies, and even transportation to get home during breaks. We are exceptionally proud to announce that 3 San Clemente High School avid seniors were not only among the top 40 finalists, but also were selected as recipients for the small handful of Angels Baseball scholarships awarded this year. All 3 will now be attending their universities on full ride scholarships. The 3 recipients are Nathan Kuhn, committed to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo for biochemistry. Casey McDaniel, committed to Grand Canyon University for mathematics and education. And Leslie Ramos, committed to USC for civil engineering. Congratulations. Beta Sigma Phi's motto is life, learning, and friendship. Service is done locally and internationally and is a tribute to the character of the members. On behalf of Beta Sigma Phi, This year's Tau Phi Scholarship is awarded to Nancy Frutis. Each year, the Capistrano Unified Education Association offers scholarships to dependents of its members. Capistrano Unified Education Association is pleased to present the 2020 CUAA scholarships to the following San Clemente High School students who have truly excelled over the last 4 years. Their award was based on their strong grade point average, community contributions, and overall successful high school career. CUAA is pleased to award college scholarships to McKenna Kasmarchik, Katie Ferris, and Gabrielle Riley. Congratulations to these fine students. The Capistrano Unified Management Association, or CUMA, is made up of administrators and managers in the Capistrano Unified School District. The purpose of CUMA is to support education in the students in this great district. Each year, CUMA funds scholarships at each high school in the amount of $750. When selecting a recipient, they look for students who have high academic standards, outstanding character, possess leadership skills, and make a difference in their community. CUMA is proud to announce that this year's recipient is Bailey Dill. The San Clemente Choral Thrift Shop is pleased to award an amazing $35,000 for scholarships in 2020 to San Clemente High School students. Choral Thrift Shop is always welcoming volunteers to work with them. They collect items for sale to raise these scholarship funds. None of the staff is paid, which lowers costs so that the money raised goes straight to our community. Each of the following recipients will receive $1,000 scholarships from the Choral Thrift Shop. Elise Banks, Jennifer Barajas Rojas, Elizabeth Begill, Sydney Belden, Francesca Best, Johnny Boast, Zachary Kadoff, Juliana Kraft, Margarita De Jesus, Bailey Dill, Dominique Duncan, Nancy Frutis, Brennan Garf, Fatima Gomez, Garrity Grice, Jacqueline Hernandez, Aubrey Johnston, Nathan Kuhn, Shiva Kumar, Esther Mafuta March, Cassandra McDaniel, Jennifer Medina Morales, Vanessa Ortiz, Giselle Panigua, Leslie Ramos, Fernando Rios, Perla Rodriguez, Alexandra Ruiz, Michael Shea, Spencer Snow, Lily Taylor, Kimberly Torres Cadillo, Carson Traeger, Tristan Wallace, and Griffin Wolf. Congratulations. College and Career Advantage provides career technical education, or CTE, courses to approximately 11,500 high school students in the Capistrano and Laguna Beach Unified School Districts. Students nominated by their instructor for the CCA Distinguished Student Award represent the top 1%. The 2020 distinguished students are Brennan Garf, Sophie Matosian, and Lorenzo Marino. Of these students, one was chosen to receive a scholarship award provided by College and Career Advantage. It is my pleasure to announce the 2020 CCA Distinguished Student Scholarship recipient, Sophie Matosian. In nominating Sophie, her theater teacher, Kirsty McCleary, writes, Sophie Matosian is an amazing talent, a true triple threat in musical theater performance. She has taken theater performance, actor's repertory, and musical theater dance through her CCA program. Through these classes, Sophie has developed and honed both her performance and leadership skills. She has a beautiful, clear, and expressive soprano voice. She is a wonderful actress with a genuine heart that resonates with all who watch her, and her dancing skills have blessed every one of our musicals since she was a 9th grader. She balances a full load of school with all of her drama endeavors with a smile on her face. I have no doubt that she will go far in her pursuit of her passion, musical theater, performance, and direction. Congratulations, Sophie. The Dana Point Historical Society is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to increase public awareness of Dana Point's colorful history, identify new information about the past, and provide active leadership in the preservation of Dana Point's historic structures and resources. Lucy Saunderson was the founder of Lucy's El Patio Cafe in Capistrano Beach. She started the restaurant in 1951, and it is the longest continually run business in the city. She went into the restaurant business in 1937. Her recipes are still being used at the popular restaurant, which has been run by her son Jack since 1989. Upon her death in 2000, the family requested the Historical Society's participation with them in establishing a scholarship in her memory. Tonight, we are honoring a young lady who impressed them with her participation in school and community events, as well as her dedication to the environment. It is our pleasure to present the Lucy C. Saunderson Scholarship Award of $1,000 to Perla Rodriguez. Members of the Daughters of the American Revolution, DAR, are active in philanthropic projects promoting education, patriotism, and historic preservation. Annually, the DAR recognizes outstanding high school seniors who have been chosen by their school based on dependability, leadership, service, and patriotism. The San Clemente Island chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution, is proud to honor the DAR Good Citizen of San Clemente High School to Esther Mafuta March. The DAR honored Esther Mafuta March with a certificate in addition to a monetary award and Good Citizen pin received previously at a special awards luncheon. Congratulations and best wishes to Esther. The Democratic Women of South Orange County, or DWSOC, are focused on promoting democracy and democratic ideals through a fair and inclusive process. One of the ways DWSOC seeks to promote lasting change in our community is by supporting, fostering, and mentoring young Democrats. They believe by encouraging and recognizing our local young Democrats, they are promoting and protecting democratic ideals in our country and in the world. Now and in the future, 2020 is the third year of the Scholarship Award program, and they remain steadfast in their commitment to graduating seniors at San Clemente High School. This year, the DWSOC is pleased to award our scholarships to each of the four following graduates: Esther Mafuta March, Julia Wengier, Alexandra Ruiz, and Andrew DeCoyer. Each of these scholarship award recipients have demonstrated exceptional leadership, extensive community involvement, and the highest concern for democratic issues. The DWSOC congratulates these amazing young Democrats, applaud them for their many accomplishments, and wish them well as they carry on their extraordinary work in the next phase of their education and careers. Congratulations. The Eckelberger Group is proud to honor 3 San Clemente High School seniors for their various achievements. First, they'd like to recognize Nathan Kuhn. Nathan has an exceptional record as an honor roll student and an advanced placement scholar with distinction. The Eckelberger Group is proud to award him with their $1,500 Live Like a Local scholarship. Nathan is a volunteer at a local assisted living residence, as well as a leading track and field athlete at San Clemente High School, and is looking forward to an education focused on biochemistry. Next, Cassandra McDaniel. The Eckelberger Group is delighted to help San Clemente High School honor roll graduate Cassandra McDaniel realize her dream of becoming a mathematics educator with their $1,000 Live Like a Local scholarship. She has volunteered throughout her school and community and offers her expertise as a math tutor. Cassandra served as president of a variety of school clubs and received numerous academic achievement awards. Lastly, Leslie Ramos. The Eckelberger Group is proud to award Leslie Ramos with a $2,000 scholarship honoring her dedication to our local community. Leslie has donated hundreds of hours of her time volunteering at school and throughout San Clemente, all while repeatedly earning honor roll accolades and participating in numerous clubs and activities. She will pursue an education in civil engineering. Congratulations to all. The San Clemente Kiwanis Club would like to award this year's scholarships to the following students for their dedication and hard work to accomplish such great things: Hannah Carter, Julia Kraft, Jordan DeVere, Christina Farrow, Garrity Grice, Aubrey Johnston, Genevieve Koenigshofer, Cassandra McDaniel, Vanessa Ortiz, and Seth Swenson. We are so proud of all the graduating seniors this year and the San Clemente Kiwanis wishes you all the best in the years to come. Mark Russell was a former athlete on the SCHS cross country and track teams. He was an enthusiastic teammate and quite passionate about running. Mark was fond of saying, "If you didn't throw up at the end of the race, you didn't run your hardest." The Mark Russell Memorial Scholarship is given in recognition of this student's outstanding achievement, hard work, enthusiasm, and perseverance on both the San Clemente High School cross country and track teams. This year's Mark Russell Memorial Scholarship of $2,000 goes to Nathan Kuhn. Since its inception, the Nick Pasquale Foundation has set out to support scholar athletes and organizations that embody the characteristics that Nick exemplified throughout his life. He was passionate, always enthusiastic, a great leader, and possessed a relentless drive and determination to succeed no matter what the odds. Ultimately, this belief in himself helped Nick become a preferred walk-on student athlete in football at UCLA, where he was both admired and respected before tragically losing his life during his sophomore season. In his memory, the Nick Pasquale Foundation would like to give 2 scholarships of $2,500 each to 2 San Clemente High School student athletes who will be walk-on student athletes at the collegiate level, have great character, a tremendous work ethic, and are excellent students as well. This year's recipients are Dominique Duncan and Samuel Perez. Congratulations to both. The PTSA is happy to recognize 2 outstanding seniors this year as recipients of the 2020 PTSA Scholarship. This year's recipients are Sophia Maines and Luke Makshinoff. Sophia Maines' resume was beyond impressive. Despite carrying an advanced course load, Sophia was still able to find the time to balance life with sports and volunteering, finding success in all areas. Congratulations, Sophia, and best of luck at Stevens Institute of Technology. Luke Makshinoff is a standout amongst his peers, both academically and athletically. However, even with his rigorous schedule, he never lost sight of the importance of giving back to the community. Congratulations, Luke, and best of luck as you continue your education at UCLA. The San Clemente Art Association is proud to present the Art Reach Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Tristan Wallace. This award is in recognition of her achievement for demonstrating outstanding performance in the area of drawing and oil painting. The San Clemente Art Association wishes Tristan the best in all her future endeavors. Congratulations. The San Clemente Exchange Club has presented an Accepting the Challenge of Excellence, or ACE Award, in recognition of 3 high school students who have made a dramatic change in their attitude and performance sometime during their high school years and will now graduate from high school. Awardees of this scholarship are often at-risk students who've had to overcome great physical, emotional, or social obstacles, and yet they are often overlooked for their accomplishments. The ACE Scholarship Award is given to encourage students to overcome their hardships and get back on track toward a high school diploma. They want it to serve as an example to all students that hard work and perseverance really does pay off. The 3 high school seniors who were selected by the San Clemente Exchange Club to receive this year's $500 ACE Scholarship Awards are Stephen Flores, Nancy Frutis, and Leslie Ramos. The San Clemente Garden Club is once again pleased to recognize the hard work and scholarly achievements of our local students. This year, the club will be awarding 2 scholarships to San Clemente High School students. For nearly 10 years, the SCGC has supported San Clemente High School students' higher education with the goal of encouraging future horticulturists and stewards of the earth. The recipients of this year's scholarships go to Sydney Belden and Natalie Cook. The Scholarship Committee of the San Clemente Historical Society was extremely impressed by the high caliber of all the scholarship applicants, especially the avid students. Therefore, they'd like to recognize the following 2 students for the San Clemente Historical Society Scholarship: Tristan Wallace and Elise Banks. Tristan Wallace's eloquent essay was almost poetic in nature. Her artistically rendered description brought the Villa Getty to life. She skillfully connected the villa's antiquities to the importance of historical preservation. Elise Banks wrote a heartfelt essay about her visit to the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C. She stated that although she had studied the Holocaust in school, it was the artifacts and site that brought the grim history to life for her. She touted that historic preservation is vital to society. Congratulations, Tristan and Elise. For 72 years, the San Clemente Junior Women's Club, SCJWC, has served our community with women committed to promoting volunteerism, improving our community, and fostering new friendships. They volunteer their time and talents, as well as provide financial support for civic, cultural, and education and social projects. They dedicate all these efforts to the betterment of our families, our friends, and the future of San Clemente. The San Clemente Junior Women's Club is honored to award their Citizen Scholarship to Luke Makshinoff and Cassandra McDaniel, and award their Fine Arts Scholarship to Nicole Denny. Luke's heart for his community and helping others shines through the way he lives his life. He has used his life's struggles to learn from and grow as an individual. They wish you the best in your bright future. Cassandra's unique way of bringing people together while creating a welcoming community in her classes and school has started the ripple of the powerful change she will continue to make in this world. Warm wishes for a happy and successful future. Nicole's dedication through obstacles will guide her to a bright future while always remembering to give back to her community. Using her passion for dance as a way to connect with others has transformed her hobby into her way of living. Congratulations and best of wishes for your next adventure. Congratulations to all. The San Clemente Ocean Festival is a volunteer organization dedicated to the promotion and support of ocean safety, the environment, and the community by providing a quality athletic venue and enjoyable family event. This year, they are proud to award their 2020 senior scholarships to Hannah Carter, Luke Makshinoff, and John Rudnicki. Congratulations. The San Clemente Women's Club proudly continues their support, providing 6 $1,500 scholarships to graduating students at San Clemente High School. These students demonstrated leadership, academic excellence, and a commitment to community service throughout high school. The San Clemente Women's Club applauds your achievements and aspirations and extends a sincere congratulations to each of you. Keep striving to achieve your life's dreams. The recipients for this year's scholarship awards are Jordan DeVere, Margarita De Jesus, Marlene Hernandez, Emily Lindquist, Luke Makshinoff, and Cassandra McDaniel. The San Onofre Parks Foundation is a California nonprofit, public benefit, charitable corporation whose mission is to assist California state parks in the delivery of public education and interpretation at both San Clemente and San Onofre state beach parks. Additionally, they are a voice for the community with regard to protection and preservation of these parks and an advocate for environmental awareness and ethics. Since they started their San Clemente High School Scholarship Program in 2013, they've awarded $23,000 to Triton students over the years. This year, they are pleased to provide $1,000 scholarships to each of the following seniors: Emily Lindquist, Natalie Cook, and Sydney Belden. Congratulations. The Wellness and Prevention Center is a group of dedicated community members to educate the community, bring more services to our youth and families, and provide healthy activities to keep our community safe. The Wellness and Prevention Center is awarding a scholarship of $500 to the following youth leader who has given her time to help her peers lead healthy lives. Amari Sandoval. Congratulations, Amari, and thank you for helping others lead healthy lives.
Our final recognition at our annual Senior Awards is introducing our Triton of the Year finalists and announcing our 2020 Triton of the Year. The Triton of the Year is the student who best represents the senior class. Each year, the faculty and staff are asked to nominate students who display academic rigor, strength of character, leadership, warmth of personality, as well as service to community and school. This year, San Clemente High School recognizes 6 finalists for their achievement and contributions to our school and community. Above all, these Tritons possess integrity. They move with purpose to accomplish personal goals, and purpose to improve the world in which we live. Together, they embody the San Clemente High School creed of tradition, commitment, and excellence, as they are all creative, analytical, compassionate, courageous, and possess an optimism for the future. They are all honor students who hold a sense of civic duty, yet it is their individual character that makes them each a viable finalist for the Triton of the Year award. It is an honor to receive this nomination. To present this prestigious award, I'm excited to introduce San Clemente High School's Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Lisa Kerr.
Our first Triton of the Year finalist is Sophia Burek. Sophia Burek derives inspiration from Rudolf Anya's words in Bless Me Ultima that shares, understanding comes with life. As a man grows, he sees life and death. He is happy, sad, he works, plays, meets people. Sometimes it takes a lifetime to acquire understanding, because in the end, understanding simply means having sympathy for people. Sophia has made a positive impact on so many people these past 4 years through robotics, choir, theater arts, international baccalaureate, NHS, CSF, volunteer work, and her achievements as editor-in-chief for our newspaper. She has used her creativity, intelligence, and philanthropy to bring out the best in all those around her. This year, Sophia earned the highest U.S. Presidential Scholar Honors and the National Merit Scholarship. She would like to thank her mom and dad for always supporting her, no matter what crazy things she wanted to take on next, her older brother for being her guinea pig throughout life, and her little brother for always reminding her to have fun, and her Mimi and Papa for giving her a sense of curiosity and a love for science that she will always cherish. Sophia will continue this love for science at Yale University as a double major in molecular biophysics and biochemistry and history of science, medicine, and public health as she embarks on the journey for her future career as a physician and scientist. The next Triton of the Year finalist is Genevieve Konungshofer. Genevieve Konungshofer finds wisdom in the words of Mahatma Gandhi, to be the change you wish to see in the world. Genevieve has used her talents and caring spirits to help bring positive change to all those she encounters. As the student advisor to the CUSD Board of Trustees, Genevieve has worked tirelessly to make sure all students' voices are heard through her dedication to International Baccalaureate, Choir, No Place for Hate, NHS, CSF, Inspire to Be, and numerous other clubs and committees. She has always been able to make an impact on and off San Clemente campus. Genevieve enjoys playing piano and has published several poems and essays in anthologies. She would like to thank her parents, who were her first teachers and cheerleaders, her brother for being someone she could always depend upon, her army of supportive friends, and all the outstanding San Clemente High School teachers who have broadened her mind and helped her succeed. Genevieve will take her success to UC San Diego as a cognitive and behavioral neuroscience major with future plans to research mental health disorders or become a psychiatrist. The next Triton of the Year finalist is Esther Mafuto March. Esther Mafuto March finds comfort in the words of the author Brian Stevenson in Just Mercy that reads, I've come to believe that the true measure of our commitment to justice, the character of our society, our commitment to the rule of law, fairness, and equality cannot be measured by how we treat the rich, the powerful, the privileged, and respected among us. The true measure of our character is how we treat the poor, the disfavored, the accused, the incarcerated, and the condemned. Esther's character has shined bright in San Clemente. As president of Cool to Be Kind, captain of the girls' basketball team, and involvement in Model United Nations, Black Student Union, NHS, CSF, Principals Council, and much more. Esther has risen as a student leader that shows how compassion, respect, and education can enact positive change on and off campus. Esther would like to thank all the loving and supportive community from the administration and staff at San Clemente to her teachers, especially Mrs. Bennett, for creating a judgment-free zone where people can share ideas and different perspectives through respectful conversations and debate. And to her family for always being by her side with support throughout all the ups and downs and encouraging her to pursue every opportunity. She sends her mom and dad and her brother Alex all her love and thanks them from the bottom of her heart. Esther will be studying political science with a focus on economics this fall at Columbia University. As Esther continues her education, she looks forward to going to law school and becoming a lawyer. The next Triton of the Year finalist is Ishan Modi. Ishan Modi embraces the words of Jacques Fresco that the future is fluid. Each act, each decision, and each development creates new possibilities and eliminates others. The future is ours to direct. Ishan has shaped a strong future through all his activities and achievements at San Clemente. As the NHS president, CSF co-president, varsity golf member, international baccalaureate diploma candidate, link crew leader, tutor, and violinist in our orchestra, Ishan has taken advantage of many different realms of school life. Through it all, he has enjoyed volunteering his time to be part of the San Clemente community and gets others involved as well. He mentors future San Clemente musicians and has enjoyed working with students, families, and community members in events such as the TED Talk X and Innovation Showcase. Ishan would like to thank his parents for always supporting him, his sister for being an inspiration for work ethic, and for always opening his mind to new topics and possibilities. He would like to thank all the amazing teachers who taught him to keep an open mind and keep learning everywhere he goes. Lastly, Ishan would like to thank his friends who inspire him with their hard work, dedication, and passion in all that they do. Ishan will take all these qualities with him this fall to UCLA as a computer science major in pursuit of his future career as a software engineer. The next Triton of the Year finalist is Micah Regalado. Micah Regalado finds solace in the words of Brian Greene that sometimes attaining the deepest familiarity with a question is our best substitute for actually having the answer. Mike has embraced a multitude of programs and activities these last 4 years as a Triton, as a link crew leader, NHS member, CSF Gold Silver, basketball 4-year player, volleyball 3-year player, freshman football player, president of the Excursion Project, and editor-in-chief for Triton Times, volunteer, and Boy State honoree. Micah has shared his leadership and care throughout the San Clemente community. He would like to thank both of his parents for all the lessons they have taught him. Furthermore, he would like to thank all of his teachers and coaches that have shaped him into the person he is today. Michael will be sharing his talents this fall with UCLA as a physics major as he looks forward to his future career as an astronaut. Our last Triton of the Year finalist is Sophie Smith. Sophie enjoys the world of Margaret Mead, that one should never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Sophie has shown incredible commitment to our San Clemente community as ASB president, an avid leader, a 4-year volleyball player, Best Buddies member, active volunteer, and part of the No Place for Hate Coalition. Sophie has embraced every opportunity on and off campus to make every day count. whether it is leading a school-wide event or organizing a community outreach program. Sophie finds ways to help others in all she does. As a 4-year honor roll scholar and achievement award recipient, she has dedicated herself to both her activities and academics. Sophie would like to thank her parents for their endless support and for pushing her to make the most out of her high school. Sophie will continue her education at the University of Missouri as a journalism major and prepare for a future career as a sports broadcast journalist. Congratulations to all the finalists. All of you are outstanding representatives of our school, and we know you will continue to make us proud wherever you go. The 2020 San Clemente High School Triton of the Year is Genevieve Konenschaffer. Congratulations, Genevieve.
Congratulations, Genevieve, and the entire class of 2020. You have endured so much, and you continue to stand strong as an incredible and honorable class. Thank you for joining us as we recognize students for their overall achievement, participation in our programs, and for earning community scholarships. However, we know many of our seniors have received scholarships from their respective universities, corporations, or other foundations. This incredible class represents literally millions in scholarships, and we'll be attending some of the finest institutions of higher learning our country has to offer. We are all very proud of you. We applaud you for all of your achievements over the past 4 years, and it has truly been our pleasure working with each and every one of you, and we truly wish we could have been together for this very important awards program. Thank you to our guidance team under the direction of Dr. Kat Nolan, ASB, especially Gavin Stay, for his amazing video editing talents, and all of our administrators and support staff who helped orchestrate this event. We will be providing a commemorative program to all of our seniors that we enjoyed honoring through this special presentation, and we will see you all at our cap and gown distribution on May 29th, where we will distribute your regalia and awards. We are looking forward to commencement in late July. Congratulations and thank you.